Hi everybody, happy National Scrapbook Day. This is Christine and I am up today with a couple different videos, but this one is for Paper House Productions. I'm using the Paradise Found collection and showcasing a technique that I love and doing a YouTube with the other video gals from Paper House. So I'm starting things off by I cut out a big flamingo. And I am going to showcase a technique that I love, which is hand stitching. So I've cut out this flamingo using my silhouette, and then I attached it onto the layout, and I'm just going around right now poking holes for it. And then I am going to go ahead with a couple different colors of thread and hand stitch the flamingo onto that page. I used a couple different colors, a light pink and a darker pink and a black I could have gone with one color, but I felt like it added a little bit to it if I was going with multiple colors. So that is going to be my approach, and I'm not going to make you sit through all the stitching because that would take like 30 minutes and that would be crazy. So you'll just see a little glimpse of me doing the stitching. But while I'm doing that, I want to talk for a minute about the prize that Paper House is giving away today. All you have to do is subscribe to their channel and to mine, and then leave a comment on this video, and you will be entered for a $25 gift card to their Paper House Productions store online. Great selection of items available there and easy to get entered. So be sure to look down below for where to go to subscribe to Paper House's channel. And then you'll want to check out the other videos today too and get yourself in some extra chances to win that prize. And I'll have those all linked up down below as well. So now you can see I have finished doing the stitching, and I am attaching that onto my background patterned paper. That paper comes from Paradise Found. Everything you're finding today is going to come from my Paradise Found collection from Paper House. So I did some fussy cutting and cut out those green tropical leaves, and I am going to add those behind the picture of my daughter at the beach. And I really liked the whole patterned paper with those leaves, and so I wanted to find some way to incorporate those, and of course they went perfectly with the flamingo. So I'm adding those on, and then I'm just using my laser square here to make sure my picture is straight because I've got a lot already going on the layout, so having the picture actually on there straight is pretty important. I don't want it to get on there wonky and have to go back and fix things later. And I am popping that picture up with some foam adhesives from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. And that is just so I can have a little added dimension. Right now I've got a lot of flatness going on, and so popping my picture up allowed me to do that. And then I'm also going to add some flowers, and I also fussy cut these from the same collection, Paradise Found. Paradise Found has 3 different sets. One is for cruising, one is for Florida, and one is just for the beach. And so there's a good variety of patterned papers available, and some of these papers come in specific sets, and some of them come in all the sets. And so I will be sure on my blog to have pictures of all those where you can get them and see which ones go with which set. So now I am using both foam adhesive and my Grand Easy Runner from Scrapbook Adhesives to add on some more of those flowers, and then I'm going to add on a little title that I fussy cut again from some patterned papers in that same collection. And right there I'm just adding on the words Sandy Toes, and you'll see what I add on in a little bit that coordinates with Sandy Toes. But there wasn't any big sticker that really popped out to me as perfect for my title, so I like to fussy cut title when it's available to do that in some of the patterned papers, and this was a great chance to do that and work in some additional patterned papers as well. So you can see I've done that whole top right area, and then now I'm going to switch gears and work on my little accent corners, if you will. So I'm adding another one of those tropical leaves down there at the bottom, and then I am going to continue with more of those flowers that I used up above that I am fussy cutting out. And then I'm going to add in some more to that title and continue it on the page, so the whole page kind of has some motion where you're working your way around to see the accents and the titles. And what I'm adding now is Sun-Kissed Nose. So Sandy Toes, sandy toes, sun-kissed nose. Cute little fun beach themed phrase that's perfect for those beach pictures. And I'm using a micro runner from an Easy Runner Micro from Scrapbook Adhesives, and that's just a really thin tape runner, so you can put it on some of those smaller words and cut files that we like to use. And then I'm going to accent this last corner. Again, I'm going to bring in another one of those tropical leaves that I fussy cut out, and I'm going to put it over the edge because I don't want it all the way in there. I don't want to completely overshadow the flamingo background that I created. And then I'm adding in some 3D stickers here. This 3D sticker coordinates perfectly with the Paradise Found collection, and it just says the beach. And then I added some more of those flowers on and trim off that tropical leaf. And then I am going to just check everything, make sure things are straight and where I want them to be before I put the final touches on the layout. That, you know, with all the elements going on, it can be a little deceiving to the eye if things are actually straight. And then I always feel like you get out there with a camera and you find out that it's not straight and you have to go back and go fix things and start the whole thing again. And so I really appreciate the Laser Square for helping me make sure of that before I get out there with my camera. I am adding on a couple of cardstock stickers from the 12 by 12 cardstock sheet that comes with this collection. And this sheet is exactly the same in all three of the different parts of the collection. No difference there. And then I'm also adding on some little circle 3D stickers that kind of look like enamel dots, but they actually have little prints on the inside. Those are really cute, and they come on that same set that the beach one came on. Now, I didn't add the eye earlier to the flamingo, and so I kept the template there so I knew where his eye should go. And then I just used a black enamel dot to add that on. And then the last thing I'm going to be doing is just adding some mist splatters all around the flamingo in some of the white space, just to add a little bit more to the background. So I want to thank you so much for being here today. I know there's a lot of things going on today with National Scrapbook Day, but I do encourage you to check out the other videos from Paper House and check out their channel. They've got a bunch of playlists with a bunch of interesting things with their products. And be sure to check out, I've got a couple other videos up today too. So lots of prizes, lots of fun happening as we celebrate this fun hobby that we all love so much. Thanks so much for being here. I will see you again soon.